my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here. And beekos, welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online, my favorite multiplayer game of all time. So, in the last one, we defeated the leader of Laatvulon's dragon cult. Rajajin, I think his name was. So in this one, we're going to talk to Sahan, and I think we're getting close to completing Southern Elsewhere. I feel it in my bones. Or, well, scales in this case. But anyway, let's talk to Sai and see what he has for us today.
With his dragon priest defeated and his plans foiled, Laatvulon is more vulnerable than ever before. We can't let this opportunity pass us by. The time has come to put an end to this Order of the New Moon.
Nahfahlaar challenged Laatvulon, but I don't know where they are.
Sept Scales. Why would he challenge Laatvulon on his own? This is no time for anger. I may not agree with Nahfahlaar's actions, but we need to defeat the cult. We must find our dragon ally.
How do you propose we find Nahfahlaar?
Journey to Senchal and speak with General Renmus. I don't expect him to join us in our fight, but he may have reports concerning Nahfahlaar and Laatvulon's battle.
I'll speak with the general and see if he has any information on Nahfahlaar.
No need to travel to Senchal, Dragon God.
General Renmus.
I owe all of you an apology. I thought I acted for the good of Senchal, but there is blood on my hands. If you'll have us, the shields of Senchal will fight alongside the Dragon God.
We've always been on the same side. I'm glad you finally realized that.
You can thank my daughter for all this. She can be quite persuasive when she wants to be. Just like her mother. The shields of Senchal are ready to aid you, Dragon God.
We're looking for two dragons battling each other. One red and the other black.
Yes, those particular dragons aren't very subtle. There's been an abundance of sightings. Latest reports indicate they were heading to Senchal in the company of agonists and several dragons.
Any idea where they're headed?
Not yet. I have a contingent of soldiers stationed at the West Century Tower, just northwest of Senchal. They can let you know the current location of your fighting dragons.
I'll head to the West Century Tower at once.
I'll work with Captain Sai Sahan to formulate a plan of attack. We'll march north of Senchal as soon as we are able.
Let's head over here. This tower?
I can't. We actually living, breathing dragon.
It's not breathing anymore.
Nahfahlaar was lucky we made it here so fast. He was surrounded by at least 5 other dragons, but they scattered after we took this one down. Zaji grounded it himself. I'd say I'm proud of him, but it was probably sheer luck.
Oh, Casca just loves insulting Zaji, doesn't she? Do you know if Nahfahlaar is injured?
I'm not sure. He fights with the fury of a wounded Sench, but that could simply be his way. Still, despite his confidence, not even Nahfahlaar can stand against such numbers for long.
I need to find him.
Nahfahlaar and his enemies flew out of sight, but the tower may offer a better vantage point. Zaji is up there now. Perhaps he saw where they went.
Did you see the corpse walker? A dragon! Zaji! Killed an actual dragon! Ah! Oh, the moon singers will tell tales of our adventures for generations to come. Zaji, the dragon slayer! And his heroic associates.
This motherfucker, ladies and gentlemen. This motherfucker. Have you been able to spot Nahfahlaar?
Not since he flew by. To be honest, things weren't looking good for our scaly friend. An entire rage of dragons chased after him. Zaji doesn't think Laatvulon is interested in a fair fight.
Which way did they go?
Zaji lost sight of them. They're fast and loud. This one can't help but wince every time they shout. Is that really just him? Wait, looks like they're coming back around.
What?
Looks like they're headed straight to Doomstone Keep. Huh. What could they want with that old ruin? Sai Sahan will want to know about this. We'll report in while you go after Nahfahlaar.
Oh dear. Things aren't looking
I know
good.
a hunt when I see one, Walker. Find Nahfahlaar before they overwhelm him.
Might as well, am I right? Something tells me we're gonna be in for a dragon fight once we get there.
Look, above the ruin.
All battle ends here, brother.
Nahfahlaar has fallen. We need to get into that keep.
Open sesame.
What are we going to do now?
Without reinforcements, we have no way to take the keep.
Damn that dragon's pride. If Nahfahlaar had only broken off and regrouped with us. It seems we have no choice but to rescue the beast. Are you with me?
I'm with you, but what about the others?
General Renmus will lead a secondary team to keep the cultists occupied. That should give us time to search for Nahfahlaar. By Lecky's blade, I just hope he's still alive. We'll be hard-pressed to take this keep without him.
Any reports about the Order of the New Moon?
The cultists gathering around Laatvulon, most likely to empower him using their Aeon Stones. Yet another advantage they have over our...
I'm ready for the fight.
This is it, my friend. Our chance to prove ourselves. To prove that the Dragongaurd still protects the people of this world. You scout ahead and find a way forward. I'll join you in a moment.
Have no fear. Zaji, the Dragon Slayer, has arrived.
We are never going to hear the end of this.
Zaji annoys me. I'm not gonna, like... Seriously, I cannot stress this enough. Zaji annoys the living piss out of me.
Stay sharp. We don't know what might lurk in these caverns. That looks like Nahfahlaar, down below. Let's see if we can find a way to get to him. Hold a moment. There's some kind of message written on that tablet.
Only by Divine Mask's power and its sacred light will you learn of the Black Beast and of our perilous fight. Use the mask to see our stories. By the sacred fire's glow, a pathway forward shall be opened to the icy prison below.
In a rather roundabout way, it seems like this tablet is telling us how to move forward. It seems there's more to Doomstone Keep than first meets the eye. The inscription says to create light with a divine mask, which I can only assume refers to the Mask of Alkosh. Did the Pride of Alkosh occupy this keep?
The inscription also mentions a fight with the Black Beast.
Yes, the Black Beast. One of the Dragongaurd's greatest foes, a dragon of mighty power, which would indicate that this inscription was written by the Dragongaurd. But what were they doing here? The Dragongaurd and the Pride of Alkosh.
There must be some connection between them.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. We need to find Nahfahlaar, first and foremost. According to this inscription, the mask can somehow be used to light fires. We should search for unlit torches or braziers. There. Let's see if the mask responds to that brazier. That must be the Black Beast facing off against the Dragongaurd. Looks like a Khajiit warrior is leading them. Perhaps she was a member of the Pride of Alkosh.
Alright, ups-a-daisy. Let's light this one.
Khajiit warrior from before. She claimed the Mask of Alkosh, just as you did. Wait, could she possibly be Jadari?
I mean, it's probably safe to say that is Jadari, yeah.
That's Nahfahlaar. Jadari is offering him the Mask of Alkosh, but he's refusing her. It seems to symbolize something, though I'm not sure what.
They were allies, motherfuckers.
I understand now. The Black Beast is Laatvulon. The Dragongaurd sealed the way, though it cost Jadari her life. And Nahfahlaar is nowhere to be seen.
Black Beast is Laatvulon? I would have never guessed. It's not like he's a giant beast who's black.
Jadari joined the Dragongaurd to take down a fearsome dragon. The Pride of Alkosh called him the Demon from the East, while the Dragongaurd named him the Black Beast. But his true name is Laatvulon.
There was also a tapestry depicting Jadari with the Mask of Alkosh.
Precisely. She must have needed the mask's power to defeat Laatvulon. Jadari and the Dragongaurd had another ally as well, Nahfahlaar. He gave them his own horn to use against Laatvulon, but he also refused Jadari something.
Something that involved the mask.
And then the final battle. Jadari fell, but the Dragongaurd was still able to trap Laatvulon. For centuries he was sealed away beneath this very keep, until he escaped, that is, which leads us to today's battle.
Nahfahlaar may be able to tell us more.
What I'm interested in is how Jadari was able to use the Mask of Alkosh against Laatvulon. Though I suspect Nahfahlaar may have some insight on that as well. We should continue our search. Nahfahlaar!
Jadari. No. It is you, Hunter. Deishu. Time blurs. It is the same as before. I can feel Laatvulon's icy malice permeating this chamber. So this was his prison, was it? And now he has assured that it will be my grave.
We learned about Jadari. She fought Laatvulon alongside you and the Dragongaurd.
Yes. I gave her my horn, but it was not enough. And so she asked me to empower the Mask of Alkosh, so that we could slay Laatvulon and end his terror. I refused. Laatvulon was sealed away, but not before Jadari fell in battle.
Jadari asked you to empower the mask. What exactly does that mean?
It takes two wills to awaken the mask. One is a champion of the Pride of Alkosh, a warrior who has proven themselves worthy of the mask's power. The other must be one of my kind, a dragon.
I have the mask. I faced the halls of Highmane and proved myself worthy.
Kaalgrontiid. The will of my father, the Dragon King of Time. All Dove seek dominion, and so it is a king's command that is our bane. I will not turn away from you as I did Jadari. I will not repeat the past.
What do you mean?
I will join with you and empower the mask. You are a worthy ally, and a champion of my father's will. Only together can we hope to defeat Laatvulon. Raise the mask before me. It is time. of the mask and nothing more. Come, let us see what lies beyond the dunes.
Fascinating. Is that Laatvulon or is...
Jadari.
Yeah.
Apologies never did suit you, Nahfahlaar. You are here now. That is all that matters. A new champion walks in Jadari's stead. We can still make things right. Poor Rakajin. It was his destiny to walk these sands, you know. To join with the pride of Alkosh. But greed drenched his heart like a freezing rain, sapping all its warmth. And so, it fell on your shoulders to walk this path instead.
Rakajin served the dragons.
Dragons, yes. And something far worse as well. Laatvulon, the demon from the east. It was not enough to seal it away. You must succeed where Jadari failed. You must banish the demon unto eternity, as Alkosh wills.
Why is Laatvulon so dangerous? Isn't he just another dragon?
Laatvulon is the torment of chaos. A shadow wearing a scaly hide. It seeks to drench this world in anguish, as is its very nature. It will pave the way for another. A new moon filled with darkness. Then the tapestry of time shall unravel.
I want to defeat Laatvulon. Will you tell me how?
Alkosh watches we mortals with a weary eye. He will lend his power to one worthy, yes. But only if we are granted the aid of his blood. Only a dragon's power can awaken the mask. You seem willing. Can you say the same of Nahfahlaar?
He's willing. We're ready to empower the mask.
You must raise the mask of Alkosh before him. Do not think. Feel. Cast doubt from your heart, and ready yourself to accept Alkosh's divine will. You must succeed where Jadari failed, Mask-Bearer. You must slay Laatvulon. Go before him, Dragongaurd. It should only take a few words.
Dragon
Do you
King
remember
above.
Nahfahlaar?
Ormahul Hanzu. This mortal is worthy. Wavokri Krenti. They shall mend your threads.
The mask awakens. Go now. Harness the might of Alkosh to overcome the demon from the east. As it was always meant to be.
Alright. Time to kick his ass.
Our strength is now one, Akatus. Let us finish this.
We can reach the surface this way. Let's move out.
Also, my controller batteries are low, so, I might have to change them here in a minute. Hopefully that's not the case, though. I'm not sure how low they are, but I did get a notification. Hopefully my controller will grant us enough strength to,
The cultists
defeat Laatvulon.
We must hurry!
The time has come, Akatus.
This is the power of the mask
Your
of
enemies with the
Come,
might of Alkosh.
we'll stop the cult from calling in reinforcements for
Your
Laatvulon.
death approaches.
Alright.
brothers and sisters, lend me your aid!
Onward! We have a dragon to slay.
Damn right we do, Sai.
The time has come, Laatvulon. Our battle shall end here.
Nahfahlaar! Dragongaurd, free!
I know not how these mortals revolt, but they shall not do so again. You shall face me. Have you no more corpses to call upon, Laatvulon? I need only my own might to defeat you. Now, literal mask bearer, let us see how you handle my true might. Fools throw down.
but yeah, my controller batteries died. Thankfully it wasn't during the, dragon fight. Laatvulon.
I should have killed you long.
Thankfully it was just the ads.
Fools will die.
We do, though.
Well fought, Dragongaurd. Laatvulon is slain. Now I shall ensure that nothing remains.
Alright, well we defeated his bitch ass. The sanctum! Away! yeah, fun times, slaying dragons.
You should have seen the battle, madam.
Awesome.
Flames and ice, swords and arrows. It was spectacular.
Excellent fighting out there, Dragongaurd. Of course, your work isn't done. There remain plenty of dragons for your order to slay. But I swear to you, from here on, that the shields of Senshal will aid you however we can.
So what's next for the shields?
We'll continue to protect Senshal and its citizens, of course. Try our best to keep order. But I do have plans beyond that. One day, the shields of Senshal will protect all of Palatine. No more hiding behind city walls.
And what about Aela? Will you ask her to join you?
As much as I would like to keep my daughter by my side, I don't think that would be wise. She's grown so much during her time with the Dragongaurd. Her place is here. I couldn't be prouder of the woman she has become.
You know, I'm honestly glad he's not one of those stuck-up dads.
Just the warrior I wanted to. At long last, we defeated the Black Beast. Today we finished a battle the Dragongaurd began centuries ago. A fitting start to our own order, I must say.
Where is Nahfahlaar?
Brooding as usual. Nahfahlaar may have pulled through as our ally, but he's still not one for socializing with mere mortals. He did say he wished to speak to you when you returned.
I'll go speak with Nahfahlaar then.
If the subject comes up, let Nahfahlaar know that he's welcome to recover in our sanctum. He's our ally, and the Dragongaurd takes care of its own.
How are you feeling after our victory?
Far more confident of our Dragongaurd, I must admit. When we first formed our order, all I saw was a ragtag band of smugglers, ill-experienced and naive in the ways of battle.
And one general's daughter.
Ah, yes. Young Aelia. How could I forget? But now I look around me and I see soldiers. Tried and true. Warriors who are willing to lay down their lives to protect elsewhere. And if that's not in the spirit of the Dragongaurd, I don't know what is.
And what about you, Captain?
Captain? Yes, I suppose I am, aren't I? It's been a long time since I last held that rank. I failed to uphold my duty then. I allowed my Emperor to die, and watched as our Empire fell into the clutches of Daedra.
And now?
And now I have another chance to make things right. Not in the Empire, perhaps, but here in a land that has a great need for a Dragongaurd to watch over it. And I expect your help as well, my friend. As always.
Alright, let's go have a chat with Nahfahlaar.
An excellent battle, Akatus. Your might helped seal Laatvulon's fate. He shall never challenge me again.
It was a long road to defeat Laatvulon.
Indeed, and our foes seem to thwart us at every turn. Laatvulon killed Yargrandu before he could join our alliance, and his corpse was turned against us. The cult destroyed Pride Home in their efforts to acquire the Mask of Alkash.
But we were able to stop Rakajin before he obtained it.
Though it was no easy task to do so, the halls of the High Main presents challenges that few dare to face. Yet you conquered them all and proved worthy of Alkash's divine power. A feat few mortals can claim.
And I was then able to use the mask to defeat Laatvulon as well.
You have certainly proved yourself worthy of the Mask of Alkash. Just do not expect it to ensure all your victories. Its power was only awakened through our connection. With my departure, it shall be but a mask.
Your departure? Are you leaving?
Not yet. We defeated Laatvulon, but I sense another power lurking in elsewhere. Something dark that threatens to disrupt my father's order. When the time comes for you to face it, I shall aid you. I give you my word. And keep the mask. It suits you. Ah, the Dragongaurd arrives.
Oh, there's more to it. Here I thought we would be completing it.
My friend, you arrived just in time. I'd prefer not to face our old companion without you.
Our old companion?
Abnur Tharn. According to his letter, the two of you worked together after the plane melt debacle. He even praised you. Didn't think Tharn was capable of such a thing. The old snake said he's bringing a friend along to discuss important business.
Important business, and what friend?
He didn't elaborate on either subject, just mentioned a threat to southern elsewhere. Between Tharn's cryptic letter and Nahfahlaar's strange mood, I'm feeling out of sorts. Talk to Nahfahlaar. Find out what troubles him while I prepare for Tharn.
Oh, I remember now. Tharn's gonna help us fight the green dragon that escaped at the end of Northern Elsewhere. I forgot his name, but Tharn's gonna help us fight him. That's what this is a continuation of. Okay. This helped my brain click back into order. Oh shit, then I have to watch. That's gonna hurt.
I appreciate you dealing with Nahfahlaar. The dragon senses my unease over Tharn's letter, which only makes his own anxiety more pronounced. Meanwhile, I need to keep myself from thrashing the old battle mage the moment I see him.
I'm sensing that you and Abnur Tharn don't get along.
Abnur Tharn is conceited, opinionated, condescending, and a pain in my arse. And those are his good qualities. All that said, I have the utmost respect for the battle mage. When danger appears, we could do worse than to have Abnur on our side.
The bearded one speaks as though I am not perched within striking distance and can hear every syllable he utters. I might find his hubris amusing in a different light, but the light that remains fades as darkness comes.
Darkness? I said you were speaking in riddles.
A riddle to those hindered by limited perspectives. A profound truth to one such as I. Something ancient and powerful assaults my senses, but the path ahead is unclear. I sense a darkness. Perhaps an absence of light. It sets my scales on edge.
Is your feeling related to the letter Sai Sahan received?
My feeling is my own. It grew from a tickle behind my broken horn when the fool of a battle mage opened the halls of Colossus. Now it swirls like a black storm around me. Quite unpleasant. Perhaps the new arrivals can shed clarity on what is to come.
New arrivals?
A portal? Here? See what you can make of it.
Tharn, how did
Hey!
you stand
Queen
it?
Khamira!
My head pounds like an orc drum.
You get used to it. And that was your best one yet.
Abnur Tharn. You arrogant, vexatious son of a bleary-eyed...
Save your posturing, Sai. I missed you too, but we have a bigger problem to deal with.
Save your posturing, Sai. I missed you too.
I see that my instructions were followed to the letter. Of Aquinar, Tharn and the dragon together in the same... And I have brought Khamira. We have much to discuss. It concerns Kaalgrontiid.
Oh, that was his name, right. Kaalgrontiid. Kaalgrontiid? We dealt with him at Jode's core.
Kaalgrontiid absorbed a good deal of the core's power before we stopped him. I hoped he was lost in the void after we dislodged him, but like us, he made his way back to Tamriel. I've been hunting for him ever since.
And you found him?
Not just that. I pieced together his ultimate plan. Kaalgrontiid boasted he would become the equal of Akatosh, and your dealings with Laatvulon and the cult of the New Moon suggest they were preparing for an ascension.
And what does that tell us?
Isn't it obvious? Kaalgrontiid plans to become a god. There's an island off the coast, Dragongaurd. In the Kunzari legends, it was the dragon's seat of power. I can open a portal to it, even scry. It's protected by potent magic.
So then how do you get to this island?
You face the New Moon? The cultists are Kaalgrontiid. They must have a method of getting to and from the island. I assume their base at the New Moon Fortress holds the answers we seek.
Casca and I saw an altar surrounded by a strange green stone. That's probably where we should start.
Strange green stone? Does that sound like what you're looking for, Tharn?
Indeed. Since I read about it in your reports, I've wanted to examine it. Khamira, can you...
No more portals, Tharn. Not right now. I have duties other than conveying you around, you know.
Oh, very well. Sai, let's talk. We'll meet our friend at the fortress.
Oh, Queen Khamira. You know, she's starting to grow on me. I might actually end up liking her like I like Raz. Now let's talk to Casca. Apparently she's up here.
Hail.
Oh, she's way up there.
I could use a break. Don't you know that interruptions at nap time cause mange of the fur?
My apologies, Casca. The New Moon Fortress. Remind me what we found there.
You mean other than the cultists that were trying their damnedest to disembowel us? Wait a moment. You're going back there. What in the Two Moons could possibly warrant a return visit to that awful place?
Tharn thinks the cultists have a way to reach an island off the coast. It may be in the fortress.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I did hear a few of those nutters mentioning sending the green stone to an island, and they were certainly sacrificing something on that altar in the amphitheater.
You think there could be a portal in the amphitheater?
I am not a mage. I wouldn't know a portal from a hole in the ground, but that's where they were gathering the green, Aeon stone, I think they called it. If they have a way to move the stone, it must be in the amphitheater. That's where I would look.
Thanks for the advice. Sorry to interrupt your nap.
May the moons protect you on your mission. If you need a helping claw, come find me after my nap. Another distraction.
All right. So I'm not sure how many more videos it will be taking to come elsewhere and Kaalgrontiid, but I do believe we're nearing its the end. But hey, we're working with Abnur Tharn again, and that's so much fun. I love working with Abnur. And he's a bit of a prick sometimes, but like, and he's kind of a fun character. Makes me laugh, and that's good enough for me.
You need to rest, old man. Don't pretend otherwise.
If you insist.
I expected the New Moon cultists to discuss after the death of Laatvulon. I suppose Kaalgrontiid has other ideas. We need to determine how the cultists reached the Dragon's protected island.
The cultists were stockpiling Aeon Stone in some sort of amphitheater.
But according to Tharn, the cult operates both here and on the island. They must have a way to get from here to there. The stockpile of Aeon Stone and this amphitheater are as good a place to start our search as any.
Casca and I entered over there.
That entrance has most likely been sealed in response to what you and she accomplished here. A structure as ancient as this must have other entrances, though. Find one and make our way to the amphitheater.
What about Tharn? He doesn't look too well.
Tharn will be fine. He just needs to catch his breath. Which means I get a few blissful moments without listening to his scathing observations. Now let's move quickly. Kaalgrontiid must be dealt with before he can complete his ascension.
Any idea where we should look for another entrance?
The fortress is built atop the cliffside, and the river runs along its base. There must be another way into the fortress along the river. I can feel it in my beard.
I can feel it in my beard. What kind of fucking shit is that?
We need to find another way in. Let's follow the river. This looks promising.
Open sesame.
You found a way inside, and without my help. Good.
Tharn doesn't have very much faith in us, unfortunately.
You never cease to surprise me, son.
What now, old man?
In the past, I considered you nothing more than Varen's muscle, but